Today I'm starting off a new topic, that is Jetpack Compose. So those who are coming from the XML background, they must be familiar with views. So we don't need that here actually. We are This is a completely new topic. So let's say okay, don't worry about this part. We can talk on this in a separate video. But for now, we have a main screen that is tagged as a composable. Assume that it is a white background where you want to put things on, you want to draw things on. So let's say you want to have a text. In XML, you used to have a text view to display text. Here, we can have a text composable. And we will simply say, we can simply specify the text inside it as a parameter. So let's say I want to print hello Sujay. Now if I run it, let me put this here. Okay, the text is there, I can see it, you might not. So let me increase the font. So how will we do that? We can specify another parameter of the text composable, that is font size. So the font size will be in SP. So I will pass something bigger like 36.sp. Now if we update the UI, you can see the text clearly. The font size has been increased. Okay, this is fine. Now what if we have one more text? Let's say hello Java. By the way, we are using Kotlin, and we are greeting Java. Anyways, let's see what happens if we try to have two text on the same page. Oh, they collide or overlap, whatever you want to say. They are overlapping. That is not something we want. We want them to be arranged like one after another, or like side by side or something like that, right? That's where the rows and columns, the row and column composable comes. And I have an illustration to show you how that works. So here it is. So a column composable is something which arranges the child composables that are defined inside it. Let's say okay, let's say you have a column here like this. Do note that column is also a composable, and you can have composables inside composables. That is it. So we can put these two. Let me just paste them here. So we now have these two text views. Okay, these are not text views, these are text composables. Okay, text composables inside our column composable. So we are having these two inside the column composable. So what the column composable will do, that it will arrange them vertically one after another. So now if I run it, you can see that okay, we are getting something better. Hello Sujit, hello Java. Nice. Okay, that was about column. But what if we want them side by side? Then we have something called a row composable. You might think of a case where you want to display a profile image and a profile name or ID side by side. So we can't just use a column, and that won't look good. So in many cases you might want to have them side by side. So we can use a row composable, and it will do the same as column composable, only with the difference that it will arrange its child composables horizontally rather than vertically. So like putting them side by side. So let's try that. Here I just replaced the column with the row, And now if I update the UI, oh, you can see they are now side by side. Let's say we have this column. It's not looking so good, right? It would be nice if we had it here, and there should have been some spacing between these two. So how can we achieve that? We can use modifiers. First of all, I'll specify the size of our column to fill the max size that is available to it. So what a modifier is, it is a set of properties that we specify for a certain composable. In this case, it is column. It can be something else as well. Text, buttons, etc. can also have modifiers as well, and they are like independent of each other. But the parent ones superimpose the properties that the child holds. So let's say this is restricting the size by something, and then the child composables try to go out of it. They just can't. So here we are giving them the freedom by saying fill max size, because now the whole column will occupy the whole screen, and the text view can just enlarge as much as they want. Okay, so now I want to align them, right? So how do I do that? We can use vertical arrangement, and let's, oh no, sorry, it should have been horizontal alignment, and we can say alignment dot center. Was it this or something else? I think, let me see what can go wrong. Okay, this is now here. What if we wanted the bit window? I think this horizontal alignment dot center. Yeah, I think if we use this, we have this the center. Whatever, you can just play around with these and see what actually works for you. So let's not go into that, but I'm trying to make something similar to this. So let's have one more text view. Oh, sorry, text composable. So let's just duplicate it. Oops. Yeah, and let's say let's call it hey Kotlin, hi Java, hey Kotlin. Don't worry, we have not forgot you yet. Fine. And let's have a button. Okay, so a button will need an on-click event which you need to handle. So for now, clicking this button will do nothing because I have not written anything inside this block. You might, if you want to, you can go ahead. But here I'll just say I don't know what the text this button should hold. So the text should be I don't know. Okay, we have this. We have 3 text composables and 1 button composable.